Welcome back to Betsy's Nighttime Comforts. I'm your host, Betsy, and tonight we conclude our tale of adventure, mystery, and unexpected friendships. As the friends explore the quirky festival in Green Hollow, they discover laughter, surprises, and the true purpose behind Burt, the SUV man. So let's settle in for this delightful bedtime story. Road Trip, Part 5, A Festival of Surprises. As dawn broke over Green Hollow, the excitement in the air was palpable. The sun cast a warm glow over the small town, illuminating the vibrant banners strung between buildings and the colorful stalls that lined the streets. The sounds of laughter and music filled the air, promising a day of fun and festivities. When I think about festivals, it reminds me of the times when my children were young and we went to the fair. My kids always enjoyed the fair because they got to savor delicious elephant ears, ride thrilling rides, and most importantly, visit the animals in hopes that one would give birth, allowing them to witness the miracle of life. As you unwind, relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and perhaps think of a festivity you enjoyed growing up, or with your own kids. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, letting go of any negativity in your mind. And now release. Again, inhale, hold, and now exhale. If you are enjoying a moment of remembrance, just pause the video and enjoy your memories. Now let's see if our gang had any fun at the festival. Mike, Jane, Kim, and Jimmy were buzzing with anticipation as they made their way to the festival grounds, excitement radiating from them. Kim had decided to embrace the spirit of the festival in her own unique way. She slipped into her new swimsuit, a bright, eye-catching number that hugged her curves and sparkled in the sunlight, complete with a stylish cover-up that she planned to flaunt during the beauty contest. "Are you sure that's appropriate for a small-town festival?" Mike asked, raising an eyebrow as he watched Kim adjust her swimsuit. "Absolutely. I didn't buy this new swimsuit to put in my closet. I'm either wearing it now, or you are driving me to the beach house we're supposed to be at," Kim responded. "You look great," Jimmy replied. "You are going to have those judges. I do look that good, eh?" "Yes, babe. Let's get going." Mark rolled his eyes at Jimmy. Jimmy whispered, "You know how many hours we need to backtrack to get to that damn beach house?" "Good point," Mark said with a sigh. As they made their way to the festival, Kim strutted down the street, her confidence radiating like the sun. The townspeople were dressed in their normal, comfortable, and casual outfits that ranged from denim overalls to floral dresses. Eyes turned to Kim as she walked by, and she couldn't help but feel like a celebrity. "Look at her go," Jim chuckled, shaking his head. "She's turning this festival into a runway." The festival was alive with activities: a pie-eating contest, a petting zoo, and a lively football game in the park. Mike couldn't resist the allure of a friendly game, so he put his hand on Jimmy's shoulder and said, "We're in." "I don't play football," Jimmy protested. "Have some fun for once," Mike encouraged. Jimmy, deciding to embrace the moment, ran over to the bar, slammed a shot, and grabbed a beer. He hollered to Mike, "Okay, I'm in." The energy was infectious, and soon they were laughing and shouting, trying to outscore each other. "Touchdown," Mike yelled, doing an impromptu victory dance as he caught a pass. Jimmy, meanwhile, was trying to impress the onlookers with his less than coordinated moves, resulting in a few funny tumbles that sent the crowd into fits of laughter. Meanwhile, Kim made her way to the beauty contest area, where she was met with curious glances and friendly smiles. The contest was more than just a beauty pageant. It featured a talent show that allowed contestants to showcase their unique skills. As she took her place among the contestants, she couldn't help but feel a mixture of excitement and nervousness. The other women were lovely, wearing colorful dresses and charming outfits that reflected the small-town vibe. "Welcome to the contest. Show us your best moves," the host announced, prompting Kim to step forward with a flourish. Kim had prepared a quirky talent that she was eager to share with the audience. As the crowd settled down, she dramatically pulled out a set of hula hoops and began spinning them around her body with surprising agility. The audience gasped and then erupted into applause as she transitioned from one hoop to another, showcasing her skill. She even managed to toss one hoop into the air, catching it behind her back, which earned her a standing ovation. "Wow, I didn't see that coming," Jane said, beaming with pride for her friend. As Kim captivated the crowd, Jane decided to make her mark too. She stepped forward, holding a small ukulele, and began to sing a light-hearted, comedic song about the joys of small-town life, complete with funny anecdotes that had the audience laughing and clapping along. Her charm and wit shone through, and the townspeople quickly warmed up to her, cheering her on with enthusiasm. With a sparkle in her eye, Kim turned to the crowd and struck a pose after her performance, showing off her swimsuit with flair. The audience erupted into laughter and applause, and Kim reveled in the attention. "I may be a fish out of water, but I'm here to make a splash," she exclaimed, earning cheers from her fellow contestants. As the day continued, the atmosphere was filled with laughter, games, and friendly competition. Burt, the SUV man, was still an intriguing figure, hovering at the edges of the festival. He watched the festivities quietly, taking notes and observing the interactions of the townspeople. With the festival in full swing, the townspeople began to notice Burt's presence more. Whispers circulated about who he was and what he was doing there, but most were too caught up in the fun to pay him much mind. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over Green Hollow, a hush fell over the crowd as Burt, stepped onto the makeshift stage. The townspeople exchanged nervous glances, unsure of what to expect. "Hey everyone," Burt began, his voice steady but slightly nervous. "I work for the owners of the hotel. They asked me to come to your town to scout out people. Although you've never met the owners, well, actually you have, but you don't realize it. They've been here visiting family many times. They both grew up here. About 2 years ago, there was a $1 billion lottery ticket sold in a small town in Pennsylvania. These folks happened to be driving through and bought a ticket. The rest is history. Now, I was asked to find 5 people to give $1 million each. They know too many of you to make that decision, so me not being from here could take the time to observe and see who the hard-working, caring folk are. I have picked 5 of you. Just remember, for those of you not picked, there will be more opportunities. So today, we celebrate those who have been chosen. Fran D., Henry P., Lorraine V., Dorothy M., and Miles P. Additionally, they are giving $1 million to the people who came the furthest and partook in today's festival. That would be the hot, chubby chick in the swimsuit and her nosy friends. The intent in giving you this money is in hopes you will spread the word that this small town is special and needs more businesses. They are hoping you come back and bring friends. If not, find some way to help others now that you have a bit of money. From what I have seen, you won't need much encouragement in that area." As he spoke, the townspeople began to realize that Burt wasn't a threat, but rather a good person trying to help. The tension in the air dissipated, replaced by a sense of understanding and camaraderie. "Well, that explains a lot," Mike said, nudging Jane with a grin. "I guess he's not so bad after all." Kim, still basking in the glow of her beauty contest moment, jumped up and added, "Let's give him a round of applause for his efforts." The crowd erupted in applause, cheering for Burt as he smiled, a look of relief washing over him. The small-town vibe embraced him, and for the first time, he felt welcomed. The festival ended with laughter, joy, and a sense of community that tied everyone together. As the friends gathered to celebrate, they reflected on the day's events, the friendships they had made, and the surprises that awaited them. "Well, I don't think I'll ever forget this trip," Kim said, still glowing from her beauty contest experience. "Next time, I'll wear something that fits in more with this beautiful town for the festival," she added with a wink. The others looked at each other, smiles spreading across their faces. "There definitely will be a next time," they said in unison. "You're welcome," Jimmy chimed in, puffing out his chest. "You wouldn't be here, ladies, if it wasn't for Mark and me." Jane rolled her eyes. "Oh, really? So you purposely drove 2 hours in the wrong direction?" Jimmy looked at Mark, who shrugged with a smirk. "Nothing gets past me," Jane said playfully, winking at Jimmy. As they bid farewell to Green Hollow, the friends felt a deep connection to the town and its people, knowing they had experienced something very special, a blend of laughter, mystery, and unexpected friendships. Dear listeners, as you drift off to sleep, think about the unexpected moments in your life that led to wonderful surprises. Every journey holds a story waiting to unfold, and sometimes the best adventures are those we share with friends. Pleasant dreams and good night.